Hey, hurry up and move that skid. Come on, let's go. You're wasting time. Come on. How about this one? The deer, he's stuck in the road over here. And this fine gentleman gets out of his car, crosses the street to make sure he gets to the other side safely. Excellent. What a good gesture. Oh, yeah. How about this one here? Watch that ball. Great catch. All right. That must have hurt too, huh? I heard of swimming with the dolphins, but dancing with the fish? Wow, that's a new one. How about this? This is a new way to put the nice side up here. You know, what do you call it? The veneer. An easy way to do it. You can slap it up there, and the other guy just trolls it out. What a way to go, right? Look at that. And it looks pretty good too. You know, like I said, you got to look for shortcuts these days, right? Anyway, how about this one? Waiting for man's best friend, or I should say waiting for you to come home from a hard day at work. Look at this. Tell me this ain't great. Look at this. He gets a hug. You gotta love dogs. How about this? Tank's got to get across to the other side. Look at this. Look at this. Got to get to the other side. Running over that. Look at that. Excellent. How about this one here? You're getting ready to go to work. You're over there cleaning your car. You're freezing and everything's looking good. Whoop, you take a fall. And you get into that last part there, and you clean your wipers off, and it's all ready to go. It's like, oh, I'm off to work, and then you find out, oh no, I cleaned the wrong car. Yes, it is a bad morning. How about this one coming up here? Look at this beautiful horse. What do they call those there? I can't think of the name of those horses there. But anyway, they're beautiful. Look at this. Look at the flowing hair in there. I can't think of the name of the horse. Well, maybe you guys know. I figured offhand. Look at this one here. You're on a runway stage. Whoop, watch your step. Boom. That's not good. And how about this one here? This is a new way to surf, folks. Check it out. Look at this. As the train goes by, it creates a wake. Look at this. I don't know what that is. Those waters in the train, where the train is. But anyway, as you can see, as the train is going, it's creating a wake. Pretty cool, right? Look at that. How about this one? Guy opens the door, lets the ducks out. It's too cold in here. Let's head back in. Well, that concludes this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got a little fun out of it. I know I did. Going forward for New Year 2020, my channel, I'm going to be doing different things with it. For those who are subscribers who did subscribe up for Reseller News and Let's Talk eBay, I will still be doing that. So I hope it doesn't turn you off. But I also want you guys to know out there, to the new subscribers and the current ones, I want to say thank you for the diehard ones that's been sticking with me through thick and thin. I really do appreciate your support, and by meaning support, by just subscribing. I don't, my channel is not monetized. I'm not getting any any funding for this channel to keep it going. I strictly do everything on my own behalf and I give, like I said, I always do everything with I give free information out there. Maybe going for the new year, I may be thinking along the lines of trying to do some, maybe I might do some merch, do some t-shirts or some kind of, things of that nature, and hopefully to support this channel. For those who are new, or if you're thinking about starting a YouTube channel, with the new thresholds that YouTube has put on, last year I believe it was, that you had to have 4,000 hours of watch time and 1,000 subscribers in order to get your channel monetized. And you can see I'm somewhat off of that, a lot off. I got a ways to go. And in the meantime, though, I'm still going to be chugging along. I'm still going to be producing videos and putting some different content out there. But however, I still will be doing the Reseller News and Let's Talk eBay. So I hope it doesn't, sway you guys. I would look at it this way, prior to, or just rather than just unsubscribing because maybe you're not like the change in content, I would just, if you weren't interested in content for any channel, for any creator too, I would just, maybe not watch the video if it wasn't something of interest, but I would not subscribe. I subscribe to other channels, other creators, and they do a little things a little off key and stuff like that, and I'm still there with them. If I don't have the time to watch that particular video, or if maybe it not be something of interest, then I'll just maybe won't be able to watch it at that time. But for the most part, I'm pretty much a person that's a diehard person. If I stick with your, if I subscribe to your channel, I like the content I'm getting out of it, and I will stay subscribed to you guys out there. But going forward, like I said again, for the new year, this channel is going to be different. I'm going to change it up a little, trying to keep it interesting, and I want to have people come to see the different things I want to share with you guys. Like I said again, outside of doing reseller news and Let's Talk eBay, I'm also, like I said again, a vlogger. So you may be seeing that if you are a subscriber. However, if you are a visitor for the first time, I just want to say welcome to my channel. If you get a chance, you could check out some of my other videos. I started this YouTube channel back in, I believe it was July of 2013. I think if I would have was more creative back then with doing more videos on a consistent daily basis, I should say, I would have probably had more viewership and probably more subscribers back then. But I started getting into this, with this YouTube channel, going pretty much full force with it. Was due to a layoff back in 2016, and that allowed me to spend more time to do YouTube full time. But like I said again, I also do eBay full time, and that's what just giving me the opportunity right now to do these videos. And like I said, I also have other YouTube channels where I have like the Shop RJ Pasini for Great Deals video channel. Very small, doesn't have any subscribers on it, but basically that YouTube channel is just for if I'm going to do demo videos and intro videos. I might be doing it on this too, because to be honest with you, to have multiple YouTube channels, I think it gets a little too involved. My suggestion, if you are going to start a YouTube channel, I don't know if I'd go, I don't know if I'd be so diversified as far as having a YouTube channel for this, that, and the other thing. That's what I have right now. I have one also for women's clothing YouTube channel. And that one there is basically geared up, if I'm doing a thrift haul, thrift shop haul, and clothing I picked up, whatever, I will do a video on the clothing I picked up and do that separate from this channel. However, you are on the main channel. This is my main channel. This is my go-to channel as far as like to make it grow, and I'm hoping it'll grow in time to come. Anybody will tell you one thing though: if you are going to start a YouTube channel, don't get discouraged. I remember back in the day when I started this here, I was lucky I got 2 subscribers, and then when I seen 10, and then it started creeping up little by little. I didn't know why. I'm surprised I am where I am. I am so grateful, and this goes out to all my subscribers, the past and the present ones. I am so grateful to you guys out there for sticking with me. My channel, like I said, for all intents and purposes, is it's a channel to help inspire and share. But I also, like I said again, I like to do vlogging. I like to do different topics. I might talk about photography. I might talk about the software I use. I might do videos on how I make my videos, how I do these videos. And like I said again, I like to share that different information. I want my channel to be diversified. In this channel to be diversified, not to have diversified channels. When I mean diversified, I want to, like I said, cover different things in this channel. I want to keep it interesting. I want you guys to keep coming back and, enjoying the content. I do not discuss religion or politics on this channel, and I do not use profanity whatsoever on it. So I consider my channel a clean content channel. And I also consider it a kid-safe channel. I'm not going to do videos where you're going to see me cliff diving, jumping out of planes, or doing crazy zany antics. I know there are people out there that like to do that stuff, and that's fine for them, not for me. That doesn't go with me, because first off, I'm an older person. If I was younger, I wouldn't do crazy things like that. That's just not my nature. I'm like I said, I'm a very passive, down-to-earth person, and I like sharing stuff with you guys. And I hope you guys will keep coming back for more. If you look at my videos, I know there's quite a bit. I'm not saying to look at all of them, but if you could see a list of my videos, maybe you could pick out different topics you might want to check out in there and see what I'm all about when I first started. You'll know how the videos progressed from back then to the present as I started learning more about how to create videos and the green screens. Right now I'm using a white screen right now for my backdrops, and I have a green screen. And basically, when I say green screen, it's not a quote-unquote professional green screen. Anybody could do it, basically. The little story about this really quick with this green screen I have back here. I went to my local thrift store. I needed 2 stands. That's all I needed. I had telescopic stands, and I had to buy a curtain rod. And I had a nice fairly new, clean, white bedroom sheet, And that's it. That's all I used. And I bought 4 clamps to clamp the side to keep the material stretched. And that's it. That was basically all I did. And the green screen material, to be honest with you, I bought that at Walmart. It was a bed sheet set, and it was green, and I was using it on occasion. But the only thing with green screens, from my personal take on it, folks, is that you need lighting. You need lighting, and I have lighting to use it, but you gotta adjust it in a way where it's not leaving shadows, and then you can't be too close to the green screen because then it'll splash on you. Call it, we get the splash. I'm talking about splash, like you'll get some of the green, like look on the shadow on you or something along that line, and it was just too much. And I got these these lamps on me, these lighting lamps here, to give me illumination, and I would start actually sweating from them. This is all done in natural lighting, just to let you guys know. I have the only thing that's illuminating the back. You can't see it now, but right now it looks like a bright bulb back there. All it is 2 windows on the back, right directly behind me. Just 2 windows, nothing big, nothing super big, and that's what's illuminating this here. That's what's creating this lighting back here, where it allows me to put different backdrops on there. And I like a white screen for that reason. It's all natural lighting. There's no shadows. Oh, you can't see because, like I said, it's a white background, but I am not casting any shadows, natural lighting. And this place, I don't have any windows in front of me. If I did, this thing would really be bright. It'd be like so bright you would think you were standing outside. But that's how I shoot my videos. And those are the things I like to talk about and share with you guys, because I'd like to talk about digital photography. I'm not a professional photographer, by the way, or a videographer. The equipment I use, I talked about it before in my other videos. I use a Sony CyberShot digital still camera. That's a digital still camera. That's a DSLC, I think. Yeah, right, DSLC, and then you get the DSLR. Because my camera, it does MPEG videos, but MPEG is really terrible. The pictures come out like that. And I'm also using a Sony digital video camera. It's kind of heavy. I can't hold it in my hand like that. I have to put that on a tripod. And I can't use the selfie stick. It's way too heavy. And it's only this big, but the way that Sony was crafted back then, it's got weight. It's really a well-made camera. I bought both of them back in 2003. And as far as like my webcam right now, I'm using an HP webcam. I bought that a while back. I think I paid under $100 for it. It's got the dual speakers on there and stuff like that. But however, the mic I am using to create my audible sound here is just a little $2.50 Labtech mic I picked up, and I talk about that. I also did a video on software on how you can make a cheap mic sound great, good, and that's what I did. That's why if you see my if you feel like my voice comes out and there's good clarity to it, so I bought this software and I buy it. It's for free. I think it's called Soundwave. I think I did a video on it there, and it'll show you. I think in that video I even show you before and after how it sounds with the software, with that software on and without it, and it really does make a cheap mic sound pretty good. I was thinking about it one time buying a Blue Yeti, but they're kind of pricey up there, $100-something, $160, $170. I see what different price you can buy used, but I know people say, go to eBay, you get it cheaper. I know. But I'm very conservative. I'm a very frugal person. I consider myself a frugal entrepreneur. And I do things where I'm going to try to save money to the best of my ability. And when I do that I like to share that information with you guys. So, I do put my heart and soul in these videos, even though it may not seem it. And maybe people say, what do you mean, how can you put heart and soul in it? All you're doing is sitting in front of a webcam or in a video camera and you're just shooting a video. But it's that's one part of it. But the other part is when you're actually editing the video software, when you're actually doing the videoing, editing, that takes a lot of work, putting the special effects in there. If you're going to put sound, music, or whatever in there, that's where all the time comes in. And depending on the videos I do, if I do a video for a half hour or 40 minutes or an hour, after I do all the editing and stuff, I get where I want it to look good, just to do the best I can with it. It takes hours to create with the video editing software, and I've seen it happen many times over. If I did a video about an hour long, that video, by the time it gets finished creating, it could take hours. And I know it sounds crazy, but that's the gospel truth. I wouldn't kid you not. And the software I use, just to let you guys know right now what I'm using right now to create this video, I use a combination of 2 software programs. Cyberlink PowerDirector 14, right? The Ultra, I think that's Ultra. And the other one I use is Wondershare Filmora 8.76 version. That's what I'm shooting this video on right now, on the Filmora 8.76. I also download the newest one, which is the Filmora 9.3 version. I also, I have the Filmora 9, the 9.3 version. I have that as well, and just to toy around with it, and play around with it, I also download the Filmora Pro. That's another nice one. I didn't buy that one outright. The first one, the one to share, the one I got now, the 8.76. This one I bought, and then of course you upgrade. So the Filmora 9, that one there is an upgrade to this. So it's, I got a license with that one there. So that's my software. There's not going to be any watermarks on it. But the Filmora Pro, even though I could use it all I want, I could still, you're going to see a watermark in it, which I wouldn't have no problem with that anyway. Listen, there's nothing wrong with promoting and giving a shout out. I mean, I'm doing it basically right now. As far as like what one to share, I mean, I have no problem with that. And that's the other thing too, folks. On this channel, nobody contacts me when I do shout outs and stuff like that. I have no affiliation with those websites I give you guys when I'm doing the reselling news on Let's Talk eBay. I have no affiliation with them outside of going to their websites to share the news with you. That's about it. And if I did have any affiliate links, I'm going to give you guys a heads up right to boot. I'm not going to lie to you guys and say, oh, I'm going to tell you right to boot. If I have an affiliate link and I say, oh, I got an affiliate link with this website here, so, and I will give you a heads up and I'll say, yeah, if you click it on or if you buy something from them or whatever, I'm going to get a little kickback. I'm not. Okay. What I really would love to do, and it's really hard. I mean, I have to say right now, it is hard. Like people tell you, a lot of they're successful YouTube creators that have hundreds of thousands, maybe millions of subscribers. They're going to tell you, just like I'm going to repeat to you, like they repeat when they're talking to service, telling us how to start. Starting a YouTube channel is not a sprint. It's a marathon, and it's true. And that applies towards eBay as well if you're an eBay seller. Okay, I tell you one thing. I gotta share this with you before I close out this video. I've been on. I follow a couple eBay sellers that have YouTube channels, and what I really find amusing, these guys will come on pretty much almost like on a daily basis, and they will sit there and do videos on what they sold. And I envy them. Really, I do. I envy them. I said to myself, these guys are making sales every day, and I haven't made a sale in at least a week, a couple of weeks. And it really, I'm not saying, well, I'm not going to say it doesn't bother me, but I said to myself, what are they doing? I'm not doing. But we're going to figure it out as we go along. I'm going to figure it out as we go along. And I just want you guys to know I'm there for you. Like I had on one of my Facebook groups, someone signed up on the what is it called there? eBay Top Rate Sellers Group, and I get a lot of people that sign up there. They're looking for help with that there. And one guy signed up and he said, hello. He goes, and he wrote in there. He goes, I'm trying. He goes, I want to sell on eBay. I wonder if you could help me out. And I told him, I texted him back. So I said, I will do whatever I can. Any information I have, I will share with you alongside with the members in this group. You could ask questions, and if I can't, hopefully they will. Okay, I do my research the best of my ability. That's the whole reason behind the reason why I do the reselling news and Let's Talk eBay. It's to put the news out there to you guys, especially if you're eBay sellers. Okay, now that group, the eBay Top Rate Sellers Group, anybody could join. You don't have to be an eBay seller. You could be an Amazon, Mercari, whatever. You're more than welcome to join that group. I think I have links in the comments below. It'll be in there. You're more than welcome to join. I'm going to do the best I can to share this information with you guys. Okay. Yes, have I been selling on eBay for a long time? Since July of 1999, which is 20 years. Okay. So I'm not saying I'm the eBay guru. No, I'm not into. I can't tell you exactly for that because I've been selling for 20 years. That's 20 years experience. That's 20 years on and off. Because I did prior to eBay, I had a full-time job right up to the present. So eBay was more like a side hobby, side hustle. So I'm going to do my best I can to, maintain my integrity with this YouTube channel and also get out good, clean content to you guys when it pertains to e-commerce or reselling online. So I do hope you guys like this content I've been out. I hope you like me as an individual. If you have any questions or any comments, please share with them. Keep them nice, though, nice comments, and I will respond to you. And if you like this video, if you want to see more videos like this here, drop it in a comment below. Let me know, because I'm thinking of doing something like this here. I want to trade up a little on this here. If it's going to be a turn off to you guys where you don't like it, then you could tell me. I could take constructive criticism when it comes to things like that. If you don't like it or whatever, or you just tell me the reason why you don't like it, or if you don't think it's a good fit for my YouTube channel. I really would love your honesty and opinions on it, because that's what's going to keep this channel growing and thriving. It's people like you and I. Well, basically people like you. You're the audience. You're the one visiting the channel for the first time, or maybe you are a long-time subscriber. Maybe you might like it. Maybe you might not. You might say, I don't know if that's a good idea to throw that into the mix. And if not, then, but I have to hear it. If I don't hear anything from anybody, I'll assume that you guys are okay with it. And then some people may say, they may not even say anything, because they may say, well, they might offend me and say, well, it's his channel. Who am I to tell him what to do? Listen, I had a long time ago, I mean years ago, when I started, I just want to share this with you guys. I had a person on that was, I don't know, a visitor or a subscriber, and if they still are out there, I hope you don't take it the wrong way. I'm just sharing this information. But the person said, like a video, but the background music's got to go. It's repetitive. It keeps going. I know. Well, the thing is, when you're downloading information from, YouTube has free audio there, like where you can use music backgrounds. The clips are only so long. And sometimes you may get songs that are 2 minutes long, 3 minutes long, 5 minutes long, and so on. So yes, I do like to add music to my video clips. I think it keeps it interesting in some cases. It's kind of like, I don't know, it just does something to the video, as opposed to somebody who just throws a video out there and just talks. There's nothing wrong with that either. There may be people out there wouldn't mind hearing somebody just talk with no background music whatsoever. But I have no problem with that. I really don't, But, I don't know if anybody, if those are the things that turn people off or bother people, and I'm never going to know unless someone says something to me. I'm not going to take it offensive if a person says, hey, I like your videos, but the music's got to go. Or if I like your videos, but I don't think you should add that to the mix. I don't know what to do. That's what I said. I'm always open for suggestions and ideas. And like I said, again, I'm going to keep, I know people might say, well, if people do give you opinions and share their opinions and ideas, are you going to follow them? Are you going to totally change up your whole YouTube channel? I mean, after all, it is your YouTube channel. You could pretty much produce what you want in there. Yeah, I could do that. Would I stop? I don't know, because to be honest with you, I'm not trying to contradict myself. I really love what I do. I love creating videos. I love sharing things with you guys out there. YouTube is like it's an alternative to watching TV. People watch things to get entertained, basically, right? I'll give you an example. I watched this guy who's a YouTube, he's an eBay seller. And you want to know the funniest thing, I have to honestly say, what really gets my mind going here? This person will go into a thrift store, strap a GoPro on him, and they will walk around. I also follow a woman that has a GoPro too, which I'm not going to get into that part of it. And they strap it on their hat or whatever. But they have the GoPros where you could put them on your chest. They have the chest, like a chest mount, whatever. And they'll go walk around in the thrift stores and videotape. And you know something? People will watch it to the end. If this person's doing a video for 20 minutes or a half hour, they watch it to the end. At least I believe. I can't look at their YouTube analytics, but I know mine. They trade off. If I do a video for an hour, I'm lucky to get people to watch my videos for 10 minutes. It's a shame, because they can miss out on good content. But people will watch this person. And I watch their subscriber base going up. And people may say, well, that's why the subscriber base, because that's all they're focusing on, that one particular thing. They're focusing in on eBay. And people want to see what other people are buying, what's of interest. So, creating a YouTube channel, it's got variables to it. And some people may be turned on to what you're doing. Some people may be turned off to what you're doing. I don't know. In regards to, people sharing their opinions and suggestions with me, would I change things around? It all depends. It really depends. I don't put any content out there. Hopefully that's not offensive in any way. It's all basically deals with, reselling, and, I'm sharing you my personal things I like to do. So I would hope that, I want to hear from you guys. Don't get me wrong. I don't want you to think I'm contradicting myself, but I would hope that people would like the content I put out and like me as an individual. like I said, I do put my heart and soul in. I keep a pen and paper with me over here. In the morning, I think I get up in the morning, and it's like being a script writer for, if you're writing a movie, if you're doing a movie, you're working for, which I'm not. I don't work for a movie production. I'm just trying to say, but that's what it's like. And you got to sit here and think, hey, what am I going to talk about today? What are the subscribers going to want to hear about? And the subscribers that subscribe to me, maybe that's what they subscribed for, because it's based on what I was doing. Maybe because they like the reseller news. Maybe they like the Let's Talk eBay. But I don't know. I mean, in the background, I don't know. The only way I can look at analytics is see how much views certain videos get. If you're new to YouTube, or you're thinking about it, when you go look at your YouTube analytics, you will see the average view duration, what videos got more views, what videos got thumbs up and thumbs down. There's a lot involved with this here. But like I said, there's a lot of variables with creating a YouTube channel. But something, folks, I found this in some cases, even though the people that not all cases, the very few people I follow, even though they have pretty much a set format on their YouTube channels, I do notice sometimes if I look on Social Blade, and mine, I have to be honest with you, I had two subscribers, lost two. Maybe it's not for them. Maybe it's people that were started with me way back when, and maybe they don't like the change format, and that's why. I'm sorry to see them go. I really am. I'm sorry to see the subscribers go. I wish they could stick around and stuff. But I understand. That's just the way it is. And that's the other point I want to get with you guys. If you do start a YouTube channel and you see it's taking slow, it's slow growth. Or if you do get a few subscribers and a few unsubscribe, don't get discouraged. Don't sit there saying that's it, I'm giving up. It's a fight of the fight. You got to sit there and put your heart and soul into it. Be the best you could be at it. Don't give up. Like I tell people, I used to tell people my other videos back in the day, I don't care if my subscriber base goes down to 0. I am still going to be doing videos out there. I'm still going to put it out because I know, I could say one thing. I know there will be people out there. They still will probably watch my videos. I probably won't get a big audience like PewDiePie. All right, he's got 102 million subscribers, but my channel never probably grow that big. But then again, you never say never. I'm not saying like that, but I'm just saying, it's a slow growing channel, which it is. But you know something? You know what I like about it though? I mean, as far as even though it's a small subscriber base right now, I would hope that the people that do subscribe to me are subscribing because they like me and they like the content I'm putting out for them. Okay, I don't do sub for subs. I'm sorry. I mean, I hope people don't get to get a bad takeaway with that bad taste in their mouth. I don't do sub to subs because you know why? I want people to subscribe to my YouTube channel that enjoy my content, that enjoy me as an individual. I don't want people just say, oh yeah, that's like doing a raffle or something, and you say, well, so and so's got a raffle ticket here, you want to buy for him, and you say, but you don't know the guy from Adam or him or her, and you say they're selling raffle tickets, you want to buy them, but you don't know these people, and you say, what the heck, yeah, all right, I don't know the person, I don't care, here's a few bucks, I bought the raffle ticket, but you don't really care one way if you won, but you're just doing it to kind of like coax them along. It's like, that's how I feel about sub for sub. That's how I feel about sub for sub. People who sub to your channel, they don't really watch your videos. They're just doing it because they want you to sub to their channel, so their channel goes up, and so does yours. But here's the thing, though, with sub for sub, how do you know? I think you can look. There is a way you can look and see who's coming and going. But suppose you subscribe to their channel, they do the sub for sub, and they don't subscribe to yours. It can happen. It could happen, right? I like my channel to grow organically. Keep it real, keep it simple, and let your channel grow organically. And you want to know something? If people like you and they like where you're coming from or where you're all about, that's probably the most important thing. And be genuine. Don't throw stuff out there that people are going to sit there and say, hey, this guy, he's way out there. Be real. I don't sugarcoat anything. I tell it like it is. I said this before, even in the reseller news and Let's Talk eBay. I don't sugarcoat anything, folks. You're going to get the straight talk from me. The only reason why I don't do like the eBay sold, like sometimes you get these guys who sell on eBay, they'll do videos about what they sold. I can't do it right now because I don't have that many sales. Sometimes I do and sometimes I don't. Like I'm talking about, I'll do videos like that, but for the most part, I can't be concurrent because first of all, I don't make sales every day, unfortunately, but I'm still in the game. I didn't go anywhere. I didn't throw my hat in the ring yet. I don't plan to. And that's the other thing I want to tell you guys, even with eBay. People will get discouraged. I'm not making no sales. And I feel your pain. Believe me. If anybody feels your pain, it's me. And I know what that's all about. Believe me. And I said it before, and I'll say it again. There may be a time when if things get to be too slow in regards to growth on his what do you call it? Not the channel. Well, not the channel is one thing, but with eBay sales, I may have to go back to a 9-to-5 job. Will I want to? Not really, because I really enjoy and love. I enjoy what I do, and I love what I do. But at the same time, you got to survive, and that's the other thing I always tell people too. When it comes to starting an eBay business, please, and I can't say it enough, please don't quit your day job just yet. All right? I know a lot of people want to get out. On YouTube, you're going to hear about all these people telling you, quit your 9-to-5 job, do this, do that. I get so inundated with all that information. You could do this, you could do that, you can get 6 figures, this, that, and they got all these things here. Quit your day job, don't go to college, quit your day job, this and that. Look, I'm not saying those people ain't successful. Okay, they may be, I love when I see the commercials, people waving all this money in your face, thousands and thousands of dollars, you can make this, here's $100,000, you can make this, and so many. Listen, I'm not denying that and saying that's not true, it can't happen. But you know what, folks? Take one step at a time, do your research. My father had a saying, God rest his soul, believe what you see and only half of what you hear. Okay? I'm just going to leave this with you before I close out this video. With the special effects, okay, I'm not a special effects artist, okay, but I think you're going to read in between the lines, all right, what I'm about to tell you guys. With special effects, you could portray beautiful things, okay, without giving it away, without getting too into it, and make things look really beautiful. You could paint a beautiful picture with special effects. I did a video a while back. I was just horsing around with it, and I'm going to share this with you guys. Just toying around with the idea. I don't know if I have it. It's probably, if I do, it's probably lost on one of these videos, or maybe I never produced it. Created it, put it up on YouTube, where I took a picture of the inside of a mansion, right? And just horsing around. And back then I used the green screen to do it, because that's before I found out about the white screen, that you could use a white screen, because usually green and white, green and blue. Anyway, so what I did was, with the green screen, I had a picture of me, and it's a big, it's 2 sheets, like I said, but I had on the back, a big wall, right, whatever, and then I had it on the floor too, so you want that effect. And I was just walking back and forth, and I'm doing stuff, right? And when I compiled it together, and I had you're looking at the format of the mansion, right? You're looking at the format of the mansion. And in there, I'm walking around, and it came out so perfect, just about so perfect. If I would have showed you that video with the special effects, and like I said, with special effects, you would think, and I told you, welcome to my home. You get the drift? Exactly. All right. So I'm not saying anything in a derogatory way. Okay. I'm just trying to say, there's a lot of things you could do with Photoshop and special effects. And I'll be honest with you, I am not no multimillionaire. Never was. I mean, it'd be nice to be one day, but if that never happens, it never happens. Okay. I'll share this with you as well. I have a background, and you may see it on occasion. If you look at my old videos, you might see it. And I'm going to share this. I'm throwing it out there for you guys. And I found it kind of humorous. Somebody, I don't know if it was a visitor or somebody just hit the channel, and again, if you are a subscriber who made that comment, please don't take it the wrong way. I'm just sharing this information with you guys. Anyway, it's a backdrop where it's animated, where you could see it pans like New York City. It's like being in a penthouse, but you're seeing it's like a circular building, you'll see like certain buildings in New York City going by. And again, if it is a subscriber who said this comment, something along this line. You're living over there, and you're living in your business must be doing really good, making all the profits off of eBay. Now, they could have been sarcastic and joking around and stuff like that, but I assure you, I am not living in Manhattan, which I couldn't afford, and living in a penthouse, no less. I'm being upfront and honest with you guys. I don't have that kind of, financial capital background, whatever you want to call it. All it is a background. That's all it is, okay? So no, I do not live in a penthouse where it revolves around Manhattan, okay? A place like that would be, oh my God, it would be millions of dollars to buy something like that. I mean, I'm in the suburbs of New York, okay? I don't live in Manhattan. I couldn't afford to live there. I'll be upfront and honest with you. I couldn't. But no, that's what that's all about. I mean, and I just found it kind of humorous. Maybe the person really thought, I mean, it's a backdrop, But that person probably took it the wrong way. Probably said, "Oh, look at this guy. Look how he's living large." No, I'm not. No, I'm not living large. Believe me. Trust me for it. I'm not living large. I'm a very economical person. Very conservative. Very frugal. I don't drive around. I drive around a little economical car. Nothing expensive. It's no brand name car. I mean, it's not like no foreign car like a BMW, Mercedes, or a Lexus or anything like that. I'm a very down to earth person that's very conservative, and I watch my spending, and that's what I like to share information with you guys as well. So but anyway, I just wanted to throw that out there to you guys. I know I'm rambling on here. I know you guys are probably busy. You're probably getting ready to do your Christmas shopping, and after all, it's the 21st of December, and the month is flying by, folks. Before you know it, New Year's will be here, and yeah, I just want to say it, and I am definitely going to close out. My name is Rich Pasini, and I do the Reseller News and Let's Talk eBay. But I'm also a vlogger as well. And I just want to say, I'm going to probably be doing videos right up till Christmas time. Who knows? I might even throw a Christmas greeting out there. Who knows? I don't know. I'm just saying, people say, Christmas time? You're not going to celebrate? I'm talking, I'm not talking whatever. I'm not going to sit there all day on it, making YouTube videos. But I just want to wish you guys who are eBay sellers all the best in sales, myself included. It's been really slow, I have to honestly say. And I'm wishing you guys all a happy, healthy new year. And don't give up. Always, stay focused on your business and stuff like that. Try new ideas. Like I said, it comes to, if you, talk about creating a YouTube channel, be creative with that part. And in regards to eBay, just do a lot of research. It's a really crazy time of the year. Some people are making sales and some people ain't. I'm one of them that's not, unfortunately. But maybe it's because the items I'm selling are not in demand. Maybe they're too overpriced. Maybe I don't. That's why I try to say when I talked about how I do research in my other videos, but I don't know where it is. It's in the midst of one of those videos, So just don't give up is what I'm saying, folks. Don't give up. Don't give up on your dreams and passions. Okay, we got to cross this path once in life. Do what you love to do. Enjoy it and be happy doing it, and as long as you're happy with it inside, that's what you want to do. Go for it. Go for the gusto. Don't look back and say, oh, I can't do this here. It's too hard. Listen, I've seen videos out there, people creating YouTube videos. Look, you'll know what I'm talking about. If they could do it, you could do it. If I could do it, you could do it. So don't let nobody tell you otherwise, and don't be, some people talk about being camera shy. What are you camera shy about? It's not like in front of an audience. It's not like you're on stage and there's millions of people, thousands of people looking at you. It's not like you're on stage or something. You're not in a big, coliseum and people watching you for the first time. You're on a webcam. Be natural. Just be yourself. To my kids, be yourself or you're going to be by yourself. No, seriously, don't. And just think, like I said, keep it real, keep it simple. Let it grow organically, and hopefully as time goes on, you'll see a change in things. You'll see things change. You'll see a little uptick in things. Hopefully, if you do your research, you'll see an uptick in sales. And if you have a YouTube channel and you're trying new things with it, experimenting with it, you may see an uptick in subscribers. So, hopefully these things will work for you guys. But anyway, let me let you go. Have a great day. Enjoy your weekend. Until next time, bye-bye for now.